As the 2021-2022 NBA season winds down, the race for the MVP award is in its final stretch as well. Like the past couple of seasons, there isn't a clear-cut front-runner for the award. As the NBA has seen many players thrive throughout the season, there are several candidates that have a good case to take the trophy home either for the first time or simply repeat. One of those guys is Philadelphia Sixers center Joel Embiid, who is one of those top prospects. Just like last season, Embiid is a strong contender for the award. Last year, when the Sixers reached the All-Star break, Embiid was widely viewed as the favorite to take the MVP trophy home. But how did Embiid form his foundation to get to an MVP level this season? He simply leaned on what already made him one of the best NBA centers. He also addressed a relative weakness so he could become an even better version of himself on the court, which resulted in Embiid having both similar and unique off-season workouts. But one thing Joel Embiid did do was learn from the greatest of the game to improve his game. Joel Embiid studied footage of numerous NBA greats made over their careers, including the GOAT, Michael Jordan, the late Kobe Bryant, Kevin Durant, Shaquille O'Neal, Hakeem the Dream Olajuwon, and the great German Dirk Nowitzki. Embiid studied those players for reasons beyond their talent. All of those guys scored in a variety of ways by either using their athleticism, strength, and footwork to dominate at the rim, in the post, and along the perimeter. Joel Embiid has a full tool bag of moves when he steps on the court. He'll get you with the dream shake or simply take you off the dribble and nail a jumper to score for two. And let's not forget, he can also from time to time shoot a three-pointer and simply make it in when the Sixers need it. Embiid has carried a Sixers team that was left without its second best player in Ben Simmons, who was ultimately traded ahead of the deadline. Even though he's got a stronger co-star now in the Beard, James Harden, Embiid has still been the star of the show for the Philadelphia 76ers, and if they manage to secure the number one seed in the East, it will only add to Embiid's argument for winning the award. Embiid made sure the Sixers stayed in the thick of the race despite the distractions this season. He is averaging 29 points per game, 11 rebounds, and 4 assists on the season. And just as the Sixers claiming that number one spot in the East would help Embiid's narrative to win the MVP award this season, he's doing everything he can to get the Sixers to the promised land and give them a championship for the first time since the 80s.